So I found some more very interesting stuff in this TCPA. This guy named Scott, who is a senior director of public relations at Funimation Productions, claims that Vic Mignogna supporters, aka IStandWithVic, threatened and harassed members of the anime community and others who supported the women who alleged misconduct by Mr. Mignogna. We use the hashtag KickVic. Clearly, Mr. Scott does not have a very objective point of view of this situation, because if you're calling what happened harassment from Vic supporters towards KickVic, you must have not been on Twitter for very long. From my experience, it's been completely the opposite. Monica RIal harassed people with Homeland Security, Jamie Marchi harassed Vic and all of his supporters, Chris Sabat harassed fans, Sean Schimmel called fans assholes. I'm really trying to figure out where we harassed them. Obviously, there are going to be a few bad apples in the bunch, but generally speaking, it was KickVic who was harassing us, especially the YouTubers like myself. We faced the most harassment from KickVic, so I really don't understand where Mr. fucking Scott is getting this information from, but it's obvious that he's not going to be keeping an objective point of view in this situation. He views everything that happens on Twitter to just be harassment from IStandWithVic supporters. Alright, man. Definitely. That's definitely what happened. Apparently, we harassed members of the anime community and women who supported the allegations against Vic by doing what? Asking them questions, asking for proof, pointing out flaws in their story. I mean, if that's what you constitute as harassment, then I guess fair enough, but I would have to disagree. And then he references the Twitter thread where Funimation said, they don't condone harassment and all that stuff, which is just, again, very laughable because, obviously they're workers. Oh no, sorry, Funimation says they're independent contractors, apparently don't represent Funimation in any way, so they can say whatever the hell they want on their Twitter, right? Notice how they're ready to launch a formal investigation on Vic based on a tweet. But Jamie Marchi suffers no backlash for saying that she wants Vic's head and balls on a platter. Call me crazy, but I would say that's some pretty heavy favoritism. Then they reference where Vic was recasted for a lot of his Funimation roles and they won't engage with him in any future products. And then we go down to some of the documents that they've used in favor of their case. Some that are referenced from Anime News Network, that same shitty website that writes a bunch of bullshit articles about Vic in the most biased way possible. And they said this to Hero Hei after he thanked the community for helping him with a false copyright claim the Anime News Network filed against him. They said if by quote-unquote won the dispute you mean quote-unquote gave up and deleted the infringing video, sure, whatever. We dare you to upload it again in the exact same format. A very blatant threat towards Hero Hei. But don't worry guys, it's the Vic supporters who are harassing KickVic, not the other way around. This is a credible source in Funimation's eyes to use in a court case against Vic. That pretty much just shows you where their heads are at. There's a really cool YouTuber named Deep Humor who made a video about this. You guys should check it out. Also, yeah, I like my own videos. You gotta get the ball rolling somehow. Anyways, so they reference Anime News Network as a credible source, and they use a lot of their documents. Like, what the hell, man? So just to summarize things, they launched a formal investigation against Vic based on a tweet. And once that investigation is concluded and now they're having a court case, they're going to reference Anime News Network as their credible source. Every intuition I have is telling me that Funimation is fucked. Like, I will be genuinely surprised if they manage to go away unscathed from this court case. They have done nothing but thrown Vic under the bus this whole time. Every single action that they do is just showing how much that they really dislike Vic. Look at the way that these people are phrasing things. Scott over here only sees Vic supporters harassing the KickVic supporters. That's it. That's all that happened on Twitter. Nothing else. Definitely no harassment from KickVic. Josh Martin definitely didn't threaten me and told me to keep his name out of my mouth in my videos. That was definitely not a threat, right? Let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comments. I'll be going over this TCPA a little bit more because as you can see, I haven't even put a freaking dent into this thing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this situation. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more.